Hi, it's Susan here and welcome to In the Craft Room. Today we're going to be talking about the binders and the way that each of the issues are divided up into different sections. If you look inside the issues, you will see at the top there's a bit of a heading. There's character squares, the world of Peter Rabbit, patchwork squares, make and create, the history of quilting, skills library and your templates. When you sign up to a subscription, you do get some lovely binders that have dividers in them with the different segments highlighted. And today I'm going to organise these and make my own cover sheets. You've probably noticed that each of the issues have holes in it there. My first thought was that I was just going to sequentially put them in the folder, so issue 1, issue 2, issue 3, but I realised that they are perforated and they do come apart quite easily, and that's why I'm going to organise them in their individual headings. I've also made these front covers for each section in the binders. I'm going to place them out on my bench and then let the sorting begin. So I've collated each of the sections from issues number 1 to issue number 4. I'm still waiting for issue number 5, and that's why I'm getting all of this together. In the patchwork square sections, I chose this cover because it looks a bit like the fabric that we use in the patchwork squares. And in here we have all the patchwork squares from issue 1 to issue 4. In this section here, we've got the world of Peter Rabbit from issues 1 to issue 4. I've chosen this paper, looks a bit old worldy and reminds me of the times of Peter Rabbit. Character squares from issue 1 to issue 4 are in this pile. I've chosen this paper here. It looks a bit like the gingham which I use on my character squares. In this pile we've got all the make and creates from issue 1 to issue 4. I've chosen this paper here as the cover. It's self-explanatory. Here we have the history of quilting from issue 1 to 4, all allocated together. I chose this paper here because it looks a bit like a quilting fabric to me. In here we have all of the templates for the character squares and the patches, and I've chosen this paper here because they're outlines like templates. And the skill library, patchwork skills, and well, there's just a lot going on, and it just reminds me of stitching and a bit of embroidery, so that's why I chose this paper here. My next job is I'm going to laminate these covers with tabs. I've got these strips here of each of the cover papers. I'm going to get the label maker out and make labels for tabs. I'm using an A3 sheet to accommodate both the A4 cover and the tab. So we've got our 7 laminated covers and tabs. It's now time to slice and dice. All the divider covers are now the same size. I'm going to now fit the tabs onto each of the dividers. We've got our dividers, we've got our tabs. It's time to fit each of the divider covers into the binders. I'm going to then punch some holes. So here we have our finished binder. We've got all the dividers and tabs and issues 1 to 4 in their correct category. And we won't need these front covers anymore. Thanks for joining me in the craft room today. Please like and subscribe, and I look forward to getting issue number 5, where we'll be making the Tom Kitten character square. Bye for now.